Hi mga kabaro, I am Cadet Eli Romar reporting and discussing about SOLAS Chapter 2-1 Part B-4 Regulation 22 Ensuring watertight integrity and paramount for safety and survivability of ships, specifically during emergency. This document proceeds and comprehensive overview of regulation governing the closure and operation of various watertight doors, ports, and other opening on the ships during navigation. It details specific requirements for different types of opening, including watertight, portable plates, cargo division, doors, port, and side clutter, emphasizing their closure, operation, and logging procedure. The document aims to provide clear understanding of this regulation, enabling ship master, crew, and comply with the necessary safety standard, and ensuring the safety operation of the vessel. Regulation 22, Prevention and Control of Water, Egress, and etc. Water door. General rule, keep closed during navigation. Exemption, may be open for crew, passengers, or necessary work but must close immediately after use. Door wider than 1.2 meters in machinery space can be open only under specific conditions outlined in Regulation 13.10. Important note, door open during navigation must be ready for close immediately. Passenger and cargo ships. Door below critical deck must remain closed during navigation unless absolutely necessary as determined by the administration. Critical deck, passenger ships, bulkhead, cargo ship, freeboard deck, door over 1.2 meters wide must be kept closed during navigation. Portable plates. Requirements must be in place before departure. Removal only allowed in case of urgent necessary at the master discretion. Reinstallation must be done with the precaution to ensure watertight joints. Cargo division doors. Requirements must be closed before departure and remain so during navigation. Log. Opening and closing time must be always recorded. Port below deck. Requirements must be secured watertight before departure and keep closed during navigations. Door above critical decks. Requirements must be closed and locked before departure and remain so until the ship reaches its next berth. Type of doors. Cargo loading doors in the shells or enclosed superstructure. Bow visors fitted in position indicate in paragraph 7.1. Cargo loading doors in the collision bulkhead. Ramp forming alternative and closure to those listed above. Door operation at berth. Brief opening. Door can be opened briefly during approach or departure, but only as necessary to enable indicate operations. Inner bow door must remain closed. Master's discretion. Specific doors. The administration may authorize opening specific doors at the master discretion if necessary for ship's operation or passenger movement at the ship's anchorage, provide the ship's safety is not compromised. Supervision system. Requirements. The master must implement a system to supervise and report door openings or operations. Logbook entries. Requirements. Master must log the times, doors, and close and opening as required. Side clutters and other openings. General rules. All opening required to be closed during navigation must be closed before departure. Lag, opening and closing time if permissible must be recorded. Side clutter in between deck must be closed and locked before departure if their cells are below line 1.5 meters plus 2.5% of the ship's berth above the water line. Inaccessible. Side clutter must be closed and secure before departure. Cargo space. Side clutter must be locked before cargo shipments. This summary provides the more comprehensive overview of the regulation, including specific measures and requirements.
Regulation 22-1, Flooding Detection System for Passenger Ships carrying 36 or more persons. Regulation 22-1 of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, mandates the installation of flooding detection system on passenger ships carrying 36 or more persons. This regulation aims to enhance safety by providing early warning of flooding in watertight compartments below the bulkhead deck, allowing for timely response and mitigations of potential hazards. System components. The flooding detection system must consist of the sensors. These devices are strategically placed within the compartment to detect the presence of water. Alarms. When sensors detect water, they trigger audible or visible alarms to alert crew members. Watertight compartments. The flooding detection system must be installed in the watertight compartments located below the bulkhead deck. Purpose and importance of flooding detection systems. First, isolate the affected compartment. This prevents the spread of water to other areas of the ship. Second, initiate damage control measures. Crew members can quickly respond to the situations and implement appropriate measures to control the
Regulation 24, Additional Requirements for Preventing and Control of Water Ingress in Cargo Ships. This regulation of International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, outlines essential requirements for preventing and controlling water ingress in cargo ships. This regulation is important for maintaining the watertight integrity of vessels, thereby enhancing safety during navigation. Number 1. Openings in the shell platting below the deck limiting the vertical extent of damage shall be kept permanently closed during navigation. Openings in the shell platting below the deck that limit the vertical extent of damage must remain permanently closed during navigation. This measure is designed to prevent water from entering the ship hull, which could lead to flooding and compromise the vessel's stability and safety. Notwithstanding the requirements of paragraph 3, the administration may authorize that particular doors may be opened at the discretion of the masters, if necessary for the operations of the ship and provided that the safety of the ship is not impaired. The administration may authorize a specific door to be opened at the discretion of the master if necessary for the ship's operation, provided that such action do not impair safety. This flexibility allows for operational needs while still prioritizing safety, ensuring that any opens do not create undue risk during navigation. Watertight doors or ramps fitted to internally subdivided large cargo spaces shall be closed before the voyage commences and shall be kept closing during navigation. The time which such doors are opened or closed shall be recorded in such logbook as may prescribed by the administration. Watertight doors or ramps that subdivided large cargo spaces must be closed before the voyage starts and remain closed during navigation. The times when the doors are open or closed should be recorded in logbook as prescribed by the administration. This regulation ensures that watertight compartment remain sealed, reducing the risk of water ingress and maintaining the ship's buoyancy and stability. The use of access doors and hatch cover intended to ensure that watertight integrity of internal openings shall be authorized by the officers of the watch. This provision ensures that only qualified personnel can make decisions regarding access points that could compromise the ship's watertight integrity, thus safeguarding against inadvertent openings that might lead to flooding. The importance of Regulation 24 is part of boarded framework established by SOLAS to enhance maritime safety by mandating strict controls over openings in cargo ships. To aim to protect against flooding, which can lead capsizing or sinking, ensuring proper logging and monitoring of watertight integrity measures, facilitating accountability and operational safety, enhanced crew training and awareness regarding the management of watertight doors and openings, thereby fostering a culture of safety on board.
Regulation 25 are water level detectors on single-hold cargo ship other than bulk carriers. This regulation is about improving the safety of single-hold cargo ships by installing a reliable system to detect water in the hold early, helping to prevent accidents related to flooding or instability. Single-hold cargo ship other than bulk carriers construct before January 1, 2007 shall comply with the requirements of this regulation not later than December 31, 2009. Ship having a length of less than 18 meters or 100 meters if constructed before July 1, 1998 and a single cargo hold below the freeboard deck or cargo holds below the freeboard deck which are not separated by at least one bulkhead made watertight up to the deck shall be fitted in such space or spaces with water level detectors. The water level detectors required by paragraph 2 shall give an audible and visual alarm at the navigation bridge when the water level above the inner bottom in the cargo holds reaches a height of not less than 0.3 meters and other when such level reaches not more than 15% of mean depth of cargo hold and be fitted at the aft end of the hold or about its lowest part wherein inner bottom is not parallel to the design waterline, where webs or partial watertight bulkheads are fitted above the inner bottom. Administration may require the fitting of additional detectors.